Hello, my name is Rick Miller and I'm one of the principals of HIS Capital Group. The purpose of this message today is to share with you an opportunity that's going to happen here shortly in Orlando, Florida, locally. But before I talk about that opportunity, let me share with you a little bit of information about who we are. We are an active real estate investment firm that specializes in the acquisition, renovation, and disposition of both residential and commercial assets. Over the last couple of years, we've been focused on just an internal acquisition, which means that all of our investors invested with us to acquire assets in-house. In 2014, we grew so fast and we raised so much money that we decided to add an additional alternate investment option, which was becoming a private business purpose lender for other active investors. And in 2014, we launched that model. It's worked extremely successful. And at the same time, we're now opening other options and opportunities going into the commercial sector. Because of these opportunities and because the company's growing, inevitably, we've had opportunities to go and speak in other events, training, seminars. Real estate brokers offer us to come in and educate them on what's going on, how they can leverage our resources to be successful. And inevitably, a lot of people have come to us and said, wow, we absolutely love your content. We love your services. Is there any way that we can get plugged in? And so I'm going to share with you something that's really intimate and dear to my heart. And that's how I actually started in the business. When I first started in the real estate business, I knew I wanted to get into real estate, but I didn't have the money to pay a trainer or a mentor. And I didn't have the resources to become an active investor. So what I did is I actually did the next best thing. I went and I looked for somebody that I could work for. I applied for jobs, but unfortunately, because I didn't have experience in the real estate sector, nobody would hire me. So I finally decided, you know what, I'm going to become a success in real estate one way or another. So I decided to work for somebody for free for 6 months. And I literally committed full-time efforts for 6 months to build a relationship with a real estate investor that was in my local marketplace. Absolutely free. And the rest is history. I ultimately built systems, we grew, we expanded, and our real estate endeavors are no longer just in the US. We have investments abroad as well, like in Europe. So I say all that to share with you that when I started in the business, I didn't have the resources. So I had to earn my stripes. And therefore, I kind of interned for somebody for a good period of time. So now that our company is growing and expanding, and there's been a lot of questions of other active investors who want to go to that next level, but they don't understand how, nor do they have the resources to reach that next level. So for that, locally here in Orlando, we're going to be launching a brand new internship program only for 10 people that will have the ability to work directly with us, where it's going to be a complete value-based operation in which we give you specific assigned tasks. All we ask is that you commit 10 hours a week, and for a 90-day period, not only will you add value to us, but we commit to investing and teaching you the resources that you're going to need to use in order to be a success in real estate investments. We're going to give you a bi-weekly coaching call in which we're going to customize a one-on-one plan of action so that by the time you graduate in those 90 days, you are a success. On top of that, every single month, if you've achieved the objectives that we give you, we're also going to give you a 2-day camp where we're going to train you in detail in our office or via video stream. And lastly, if you graduate and show us that you are serious, that you are committed, and that you've been a success, we're going to do a whole nother thing. We're going to offer you funding, whether that's us leveraging you and using your capital to acquire, or whether you want to become an operator in some of our investments where we joint venture with you and give you an ability to invest in real estate using our funds so that you can become a success. And lastly, inevitably, out of the 10 people, we're going to select 1 or 2 people that will have full-time opportunities to work with our firm. If you're really interested in reaching that next level, I want to challenge you to apply to become one of the interns here in Orlando, Florida. We can help you reach the next level.